Have you ever thought about why does God give us 4 gospels? Like, how important is the message of who Jesus Christ is, what happened to him on the cross, his resurrection, and his ascension? How important is that God would give us 4 times? Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Why does he do that 4 different times? Why do we get the entire message of Jesus' life 4 times? Anyone have a guess at that? I've got my own theory about this. My thought is probably because we're really thick-headed. I do. I honestly think God's like, hey, guys, you want to know what's most important? This is it. I'm going to give it to you 4 times. And the message is, we know Matthew writes more for Jews, and we know that John writes more for more Gentile, as well as Luke. Luke writes more for Gentiles, and so John is proving that he's the Messiah, that he's God in the flesh. So they all have their own purposes, but I honestly think we get it 4 times because we're just sometimes so slow. And then here's what it is. The gospel is fundamentally about God's plan for salvation, and that plan is played out through Jesus Christ. Right? It's for everyone who believes. It's about eternal forgiveness that God offers us for all of us who believe in Jesus. This good news is rooted in Jesus and his perfect life. It's about how he sacrificially dies on the cross, how he bears our punishment for our sins. It talks about his resurrection and how he conquered both sin and death through the resurrection. The gospel message emphasizes God's wrath upon sin and upon human sin. It talks about his justice. The gospel message is about his grace and his unmerited favor to us, that those who don't deserve mercy have now received mercy.